All right, thank you so much for joining me for this week's Coffee and a Chat. My name is Danielle Vincent. Got my coffee, and you're here, so let's get started. First of all, thank you so much for your feedback in last week's video. I was feeling really discouraged, and I had a lot of thinking to do about what I wanted to accomplish, and immediately my mind thought went to, well, I obviously have to run for Congress because our Republican congressman for our district does not represent me at all. He's voting actively to repeal the ACA, and he is against immigration, um, not just undocumented immigration, but like he really seems to be against all immigration. He is doesn't really represent me. So I thought, well, heck, I'm going to stand up and be represented, and I'm going to represent myself. And what I realized over the last few days, as I've been considering that, is that there are so many people in our area who do not feel represented, and who I may represent better than the current representative. But I have no love of politics. I absolutely hate politics. What I love doing is organizing people and getting people behind a common cause, and also helping people to improve their lives in terms of, building business and stuff like that. I mean, I really want to give people the tools to empower themselves to create businesses, and in particular, our economy is in the shitter. Like our first congressional district of California, our economy is pretty bad, and our unemployment rate's over 14%, which is very well above the national average. Um, and I thought, you know what I could do? First of all, I could really organize people and help people get organized and manage the communications of these uh, of these organizations who are working for my interests. And then I also can work for existing organizations like the SBA to hold seminars on how people can start their own businesses, and I can hold free seminars in the counties that are really struggling. And in that way, I can reduce the unemployment rate. I can help people get on their feet. I can help defend the things that I fundamentally believe in, such as the ACA. And just by going out there and being myself and doing things that are within my wheelhouse. And so I wanted you to think about what you believe in, and instead of thinking of the grandest and biggest thing that you can do, what are your strengths? Whether your strengths are organizing, whether your strengths are writing, whether your strengths are taking photos, whether your strengths are just being a warm body to show up and voice your concerns. Whether you you love researching. There's somebody in our Invisible group posted a summary of the current congressional representatives platform. And her summary of it was so incredibly informative, and she was a terrific writer, and it really helped me get a good sense of exactly where he stands on these issues. And I loved reading it. And other people have been writing lists of the different issues, and where our group's breakdowns of, like what specifically we stand for. And I love that. And I'm not the best at those things. I'm not good at summarizing what he believes. I just look at that and go, oh, God, that's awful. But he has a huge span of beliefs, and he votes certain ways on things. And reading her summary of that was really great. So think of the way that the particular gift that you bring to the world. And everybody has one, and everyone has interests, and everyone has the thing that they're best at. And bring that. Don't worry about the things that, are drudgery, are so hard. Think of what brings you the most joy and where you have the most meaning in your life, and bring that, so that we can all live a better world. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change. And 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 in each of us bringing our own unique gift, I think we will be able to rise up. Don't try and wear a shoe that doesn't fit. Wear the shoe that fits. So I love hearing from you. I love hearing your comments. I love hearing your thoughts on this. Please share in the comments of this video and on our Facebook group what you think you can bring to this and where your particular strengths are. I really love hearing from each of you because each person has such a unique and wonderful perspective. And I feel so much, it's here we are in the forest and we are alone. And I feel so much part of a bigger community when you comment and when you share this video, when you talk about what your particular strengths are and how you envision making these changes. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, and be mighty.